Welcome back, everybody, to your daily stimulus check update. Today's Friday, August 28th. We've got a big one here for you guys. A new bill's being proposed. A lot of negotiations happening in Washington, and we've got all those details for you guys and more coming up right after this. You're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Edward Builder. You guys are tuning in to another video of Ask Builder. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, joining the channel. I mean, just yesterday we gave away $100 to once we reached our 3,000 subscribers. And I'm telling you, in about 2 more days, we're probably going to hit 4,000 subscribers, where we're going to give another lucky subscriber $100. I want to give you the chance to win $100 just by watching my videos, dropping a comment down below, and helping YouTube and the algorithm move this message to everybody out there who needs to hear it. It's a beautiful thing. The community of YouTube right now is really helping the people out by spreading the word, spreading the message. A lot of things are happening in Congress. A lot of things are happening with all COVID. And, people are unemployed. People are, trying to figure out how they're going to keep their businesses open. And you guys are all helping move that message. So thank you guys so much. Like I said earlier, if you guys become a new subscriber, I'm picking between my 1,000 and my 4,000 subscribers. All you got to do is, guys, be a subscriber, drop a comment, give me a thumbs up somewhere, and I'm going to select another lucky winner to win $100 once we reach 4,000. Honestly, I think we're going to be there in about 2 more days. So let's hope you're the lucky winner. I want to give you $100. All right, guys, on today's video, we got a lot to cover. We're going to talk a little bit on PPP and IDOLs. There's a new bill. yeah, another new bill being proposed in Congress. We got some details on that. We've got some details on why these stimulus packages are being delayed. We're going into September and everything is still being delayed heading into September. This is just crazy. We got the scoop on why all that's happening. We've got your unemployment update, and finally, there's a man about to hit the Senate who could help move this all along. He's going to testify on Tuesday. I've got those details and more coming up next. Guys, just remember, drop down below, like, subscribe, join the channel, and help us get to 4,000 so I can give somebody else $100. I want to give you $100. All right, guys, first up on the agenda, PPP program, EIDL grants. We do know that the EIDL program is still open, still available. You guys can go out there and get your funds now, okay? And if you guys don't know how to do that, check out some of my other videos where I walk you through how you can go and apply for that process. It's rather simple form. Go out there and apply. I know a lot of people are being denied for EIDLs, and primarily the reason for people being denied EIDLs is because there's artificial intelligence that's just checking all this stuff, and if they can't verify who you are, you're going to have to apply for reconsideration, and you're going to have to get a human to review your actual application. So that's first round of reconsideration, is a human will actually review your stuff instead of this artificial intelligence that's just going bing, 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 bing through everything all and real fast, right? All right, guys, PPP loans, all right? So if you received a PPP loan, there is that question out there of blanket forgiveness. Will we receive blanket forgiveness? And the answer is, it's possible, okay? On August 24th, a new bill was announced by James Larkford and Kevin Kramer. And essentially what this bill is designed to do is if you received anything below the threshold of $150,000, blanket forgiveness, just wipe it clean. Wave the magic wand and that loan's forgiven. So that's going to truly help small business owners who receive these funds, who just need that gone, right? We know that if you've received it and it's been 2.5 months already, those funds are gone. All right, those funds are gone. And now you're in this process of having to fill out a 13-page forgiveness form. I mean, it's very complex. I know you guys would much rather see it just wiped clean, right? So stay tuned for more details on that. Marco Rubio was quoted by saying, "We're very close to having a bill that the Republicans will move on." That bill is that new skinny bill that we talked about in yesterday's video. And it seems to be promising that it will pass the Senate. Now, of course, this is where that part of the conversation comes up where I said, why is everybody waiting for September to push these bills across the floor? And primarily it's because September is budget time. Okay, this is when Washington gets together to plan out the budget, and if they don't have a budget plan by September, by the end of September, the government shuts down, right? And what happens if the government shuts down? Well, your SSI check stops, your SSDI check stops, your SS check stops, your SSA check stops. Everything stops. All money flowing anywhere stops. Okay? What? Right? We don't want that happening at all. I mean, this just appears to be some very dirty politics from the Democrats here. And I know I'm not going to show that I'm Republican or Democratic. Guys, I am for you guys getting your funds, period. Okay? I'm not on this side and I'm not on this side. Okay? But it definitely shows that there are some politics happening where the Democrats are looking to delay this progress as long as possible because they want to squeeze in items that are must-haves, knowing that the Republicans right now are controlling the Senate. All right, so the Republicans are naturally trying to push the skinny bill, and over here on the Democratic side with Nancy Pelosi, she's trying to push, funding for states and local government, and and there's all this balance back and forth, and it's dirty. It's really dirty. Meanwhile, we know that unemployment's rising. FEMA is running out of money, right? FEMA had $44 billion. States that are late to apply may see less funds being directed in their direction because it's first come, first serve, right? So all these states that applied up front and all these states that are starting to pay out, I mean, you guys really got on the ball because FEMA. So if we head into a hurricane right now, I mean, that money is going to be dried up, and that money was supposed to be directed towards unemployment, and yet we still don't have a bill, nothing, no bill on the floor, ready to be passed. So too much negotiating happening. It seems that this is all going to come down to the first week of September. Next week, they're going to start the negotiations. They're going to want to squeeze this in just before it comes time to discuss the budget, because there's that politicking going on, right? Meanwhile, there's 216,000 homes in foreclosure, 3.9 million mortgages in forbearance. I mean, these numbers are sick, right? And then, evictions are happening. People are just abandoning their homes. I had it happen to myself. I had a property that had a tenant in, his PUA stopped, and just like that, he was gone. I went to show up one day to talk to him, see what his plan is. He's just gone. He just left, just boom, gone. Guys, don't think that's the answer, okay? Don't think that you just have to abandon and go. There's always a negotiation. You guys could talk to your landlords. There's always a negotiation available right now. I mean, we're people too. I'm a person too, and I understand that that people are suffering right now. So never is it something that I would do to go down the path to evict somebody because of all the stuff that's going on in the country. It's just not something I would do. Guys, big announcements on more layoffs of employees. I mean, MGM Grand, painful. 18,000 employees that were furloughed have now been laid off. That's 18,000 people, right? Jobs are gone. And now, there's no unemployment available. That's just crazy. We're going to see it get worse before we see it get better, is what we're going to see. The unemployment rates for the airlines, they're climbing as well. They received a bailout, $25 billion. And here we're still seeing that there's potential for layoffs in the airlines. Just unbelievable. Montana's the first state right now to deliver that $400 check. So everybody, great job in Montana. Arizona is also paying out, and Arizona is also paying retro. So thank you to everybody who commented on my YouTube videos that provided that detail that Arizona, yes, is paying retro. We also know that Kentucky and West Virginia, they're kicking in the full $400. Great job, Kentucky and West Virginia. And there's also talks, Kansas, Vermont, possibly are going to kick in that extra $100. Rumors right now, but keep posted. Let us know what state you guys are from, and let us know if you're from Kansas or Vermont and you got that extra $100 for the full $400. Let us know about it. All right, the man with the plan himself, the guy who got us our first round of stimulus checks, is gonna hit the Senate floor on Tuesday. Steve the Man Mnuchin. Steve is the person who got us into negotiations with Nancy Pelosi and got us that first round of stimulus approved. I mean, they had PPP in there, they had EIDL in there, they had everything in there. The only thing they didn't include was that state funding that Nancy Pelosi has been pushing for and pushing for hard. And it seems now that she's up against Meadows, that Meadows and Pelosi, they aren't playing very well right now. Nancy's not even answering Meadows' phone calls, and so much drama in Washington right now. It's just unbelievable. But it's hard to believe that these people are adults and they're acting accordingly. But I can't even say that they're not acting. So guys, more to follow on Steve Mnuchin hitting the floor. But what we know is that Steve and Nancy, they get along. So maybe that's some good news that he's coming back next Tuesday to talk and testify. Let's hope it's great news, because we want those checks flowing. All right, guys, as always, I appreciate everything you guys have done for this channel, liking, subscribing, joining us. We're gonna hit that 4,000 mark before we know it. I bet you we hit it in about 2 days. We're gonna keep this momentum going. I'm gonna keep sending $100 checks to you guys every time we hit 1,000. I'm gonna give you $100. All right, so keep the momentum going. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in to another video of Ask Builder. I will catch you on the next one. All right, bye for now.